Alright, so guys, I got the DIY TAIO CK4 um, for probing and key extraction for my Phat LiteOn drives. I had a actual CK3 and I've lost it, and rather than spend all that money to buy a legit one, I just went ahead and bought kind of a knockoff or second hand one that I could find, and got one for about 20 bucks, and I've already got everything hooked up. Wanted to just kind of put a quick tutorial out there. It's not much information on this thing, but it definitely works. Works really good actually. And one thing I would suggest is go ahead and get you an external Molex adapter rather than using your PC or opening up your case and just running a Molex. Just spend the extra money and get one. I use one for external drives anyway, so it's nice to have one. But I've gone ahead and got everything hooked up. It comes with its own probe as well. And just want to run through a quick few steps just to show you how to use it, because there really isn't any documentation on it. And I'll have some links to some documentation for you, but just want to go through a quick couple of steps and some tips that you'll probably want to use to help you get your key out. I'm probably never going to buy a Slim, so I'll be using this a lot from mine and my family's Xbox. We've got plenty, and what I'm going to do is just kind of show you on JungleFlasher what we need to do to get the key. I've already got mine, but I'm just going to run through it real quick just because I wish this information was out here for me when I got it. So I'm going to head over to the PC real quick, and I've got my JungleFlasher up. As you can see, I've already got my key, and the first thing that I want to just kind of go over is the fact that the device shows a generic RAID IDE, a Unite ATA driver. My original ATA driver, which I use for my B&Q machine, actually didn't work. It's kind of funny. When I originally set this up, every time I tried to extract the key, it would freeze, and I'd have to reboot my system. And so, after searching on some forums and getting some ideas, the DIY Wiki actually showed another driver we could use. So I went ahead and downloaded that and updated my driver, and then it worked. So just want to go over the steps that I used to get this, just because the JungleFlasher tutorial isn't exactly step-by-step how you'll do it with this particular device. Like on and off, for example, won't be the actual on and off, it'll be the PMT button. But just want to show you real quickly what you're going to do in order to probe it. Okay, the first thing that you'll want to do, and we'll just assume that I don't have the key, is go ahead and hook up your CK3, and go ahead and hook up your Molex and your power adapter. Your PMT probe will go on the PMT slot, and go ahead and put the probe stick they give you on the end. And I know it's kind of blurry. I'm doing this with my iPhone. Probably the best way I could get good pictures for you guys. But you'll go ahead and put that on the end, and then you're going to go ahead and, if you haven't already, taken out your drive and taken off the back cover so that we can get to the point that we need the probe. Once you've got that all hooked up, we're ready to go ahead and go over to JungleFlasher and do what we got to do there. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and click Phat key. Okay, you'll get the menu that pops up, and it's going to tell you to resend the command, and click yes to go ahead and start that. Now this is where this device differs a little bit from the CK3, and some of it probably would make sense in your mind if you were kind of reading or thinking about it as to how it would work. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit yes, and we're going to have to be kind of quick. So first thing we're going to do is going to hit yes. Going to come over to the CK4, turn the PMT slot off, go ahead and put your point over here, and I'm not going to do it because my hands are kind of tied, but you're going to go ahead and probe the point, and you're going to turn it back on. Okay, now at this point it would go ahead and tell you that it found the flash, and it would go through. Now at this point it'll say extract complete, and it's going to tell you to turn the drive off. Now you're not actually going to turn the drive off. You're going to go back to the PMT switch and turn it back off for 5 seconds, and then turn it back on. Come back over to JungleFlasher, click OK, and it would pop up and get you to save all your information. Obviously it says Phat key failed because I didn't actually put the probe on the point. But if I did, it would pop up and give me all my information. And then once you do that, you can come over to your firmware tool. There's your key. I'm not going to put all my key up there, but for everybody to see. But you'll load your LT 3.0 or whatever you want to load, spoof it, and then when you're ready, we'll go over here to the MTK flash tool, go ahead and erase your drive. And if you need to know how to do that, you can just read the JungleFlasher tutorial. And you'll go ahead and erase your drive, write the new one, and then outro ATA reset. And that'll get everything going. So that's pretty much it. It's a great little tool for about 15 to 20 bucks. It's a lot cheaper. Definitely not the quality of a actual TX product, but I'm gonna put this up on the site really quick, and I'm gonna add the links to some of the tutorials for the DIY CK4. It comes with everything you need, especially for fat drives. The slim drives, you'll need a little bit more tools probably, but for what I got, it does plenty. So hopefully this will be of some use to some people, and if you have any questions, let me know.